Hello everyone, welcome to One Piece reaction for episode 11-15, and we are hopefully going to understand a little bit more about Kuzan today.
Kuzan, what you doing?
Yeah, I'm Tasha.
I'm Mike.
We're Billion Beri, and let's get to reacting. Uh-oh. Look away.
Back away slowly. He's about to use dark fruit.
Unfazed.
Yeah. He's like, I thought armament hockey against the wall would have worked, but...
Triggered.
Well, that mood changed rather quickly.
Yeah, like, what? Maybe he promised Kuzan a way to get Akainu.
Oh.
Well, I didn't know that.
That's handy.
So does that mean that Luffy has all but one? Burn scar.
The Black Pearl.
I don't think we've seen anyone like that.
Is it a fishman, or is it dragon, or is it... Oh, it works for the government. Yeah, that makes sense. Control the information and nobody can finish the quest.
Stop it. Join my crew. You're on the unemployment line. That's true. Thank you.
I mean, Blackbeard talks a good game. I'm still having trouble seeing why Kuzan would fall for it.
Yeah. Oh. He chose violence.
Yeah, he did. But why? You haven't answered why.
Oh.
It would be amazing if he gets frozen solid and just keeps walking.
Well, you might have just predicted it. Punch. Oh.
Yeah, see, this stuff doesn't matter to him.
Think you better listen to Grandpa Garp. Oh.
Freaking Ichigo versus Aizendim.
Oh! Now he put a hole in the island like you thought. Oh my god, he did. Maybe that's why it's blue hole, because the ocean comes up.
Oh, that's a good call.
Those who waver are weak. Is this Law? Yeah, he's beat up. Yeah, he won. Oh. Rip Law?
Oh. Oh, crap.
Oh, he's still alive. He's still alive.
Somebody save our boy.
Oh. Rumble
Ooh,
balls.
rumble balls.
Oh.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Oh, wow. He doesn't have necessarily a plan for it yet?
So apparently just Law did something at Rocky Port that he's coming for revenge.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Monster Point!
Oh. Go, Bepo.
Dang, it's like he went Sulong. That's what it does to him.
Yeah.
Oh, no waiting, no waiting.
Get wrecked.
Yeah, go, Bepo! But it only lasts so long. Come on.
Oh, wow.
Oh, go, Bepo! But he's not dead. Yay, Bepo!
Good job, Bepo. Dang. I'm sorry I called you useless all this time.
Right? Oh, goodness. It got me.
You gonna be okay over there?
Yeah.
In honor of Homeward Bound, we call this the "Oh Peter" moment.
Oh, Peter, I worried about you so.
Wow. So we still don't know about Kuzan, though.
I know! They're just gonna drag it out. Oh my gosh, Bepo. Oh, that fight for Law. Oh, he got me.
Yeah.
Tears flowing. Oh. That was amazing, though, that he got rumble balls and he went Sulong in the middle of the day.
Sulong in the middle of the day.
That's amazing.
Didn't last very long, but
No.
it saved just enough time to, or bought enough time to get him out.
That makes me wonder, though, if he was to practice taking them a little bit more, like Chopper did, if he could get to where he could Sulong whenever he wanted for a few minutes at a time.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, though, because Sulong is pretty difficult for the minks. Only some of them can do it. Like, not all of them can even do it. So.
And I do think I wonder if Chopper's monster form is Sulong without the moon.
Well, no, because he's not a mink. He's a reindeer who ate a human fruit.
Well, yeah.
So his is a straight up transformation. But it's really interesting to me that when a mink took it, it still transformed, but it went to Sulong. Like, that's really cool.
But that's kind of what I mean, though. Like, he's not a mink, and it's not Sulong. But, like, he basically invented a Sulong form for a non-mink animal.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
And he can use it during the day.
Yeah. But, well, I mean, because it's not actually Sulong, there are no day-night limits for him.
Right, so it's in some ways, it's slightly superior.
Yeah.
But in other ways, like, he's definitely not like what Bepo just was. So
yeah. That tells me also, though, that anyone else who's a zone type could eat rumble balls. It's not just a chopper thing.
Luffy could eat a rumble ball. And...
Oh my god. I mean, not that he needs to eat one. He already goes giant form and...
I want Sulong Luffy now! I mean, it's basically Gear 5, but...
Yeah, he already is Sulong Luffy.
Yeah, that's funny.
So, yeah, I don't know what more you could possibly do with a rumble ball for Luffy. He's already kind of awakened it all on his own.
Yeah.
But for others, like, holy crap, imagine Lucci gets a hold of rumble balls, for example. Like, oh my gosh, he's already got an awakened form, but what if he could do what he does now, but monster-sized? With the same speed and agility, but now monster-sized. Like,
that'd be
holy
crazy.
cow.
Yeah.
That would be so powerful. I hope that nobody finds out about rumble balls, other than Bepo and Chopper. Like, that should be a little bit more closely guarded of a secret.
Yeah.
Somebody may come to hunt down Chopper and take him for rumble ball production, if they knew.
You know, it just made me think a funny thought, like, ooh.
What?
In Fishman Island, when they're all fighting Hody and his gang, and they're railing against him for using fake drugs to gain power, was Chopper not just in the background going, shh?
He's like, but my drugs are okay, not yours.
I'm a functioning addict, okay? These guys are really ODing on their crap, but like...
Well, Chopper's rumble balls have all the benefits without the side effects of the pills.
Yeah.
Like, the pills made you actually age through your lifespan much, much faster. You burned through your lifespan.
Yeah.
Whereas Chopper's, he goes into old baby mode now, but it doesn't actually take his life, I don't think, because he doesn't stay old.
Yeah.
He just is... It's just a side effect for a little while, like a penalty.
Yeah, it's funny too, because you can tell that Chopper's reaching some of his pinnacle, and so is Luffy.
Yeah.
Because they both go old style when their main power runs out.
Yeah.
As like a penalty.
I just have to hope that I'm correct and that it's not actually shaving their life away. Because that would suck. You finally get through everything. You're the strongest. You're the Pirate King, whatever. You and your crew. And then you're like, well, we got about, I don't know, another month to live. So what do you want to do? we used up our whole life. Like,
yeah.
Living for the moment.
I have a feeling Luffy's dream is something akin to, I want everybody to be free to live the life that they want.
Yeah.
And so even if that means that he becomes Pirate King, makes it so, and then dies, he'd be okay with that.
And it ties into what Garp just said in this episode. I taught you to live for the moment, or in the moment. I don't remember exactly what he said there, but
yeah.
Basically about living in the moment. And that is how Luffy lives, and that's the lesson that Garp teaches, so... Yeah, maybe Luffy really doesn't care about a long life. It's all about now, not later.
Yep.
Because it was literally punched into his being. And then Garp wonders why he became a pirate.
Yep.
It's like, because of you. I learned it from you.
You made me like this.
Interesting that I didn't realize that Kuzan was also Garp's pupil.
Yeah, I think they...
Did they say that before and I'm just forgetting it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, Dory brain strikes again.
Yep, we knew that.
Well, I didn't know that I knew that I knew.
They don't know that we know they know we know.
Or something.
Something. But speaking of Kuzan, we still don't know why.
Yeah, why?
Okay, you got found. You froze them all because they bugged you. Mm-hmm. Blackbeard encounters you. You unfreeze the crew. You get drunk with them. They scheme behind your back to steal your fruit, and then you get mad again and freeze them again.
But then Blackbeard's like, Nah, man, it ain't like that. It's just, business between us. Like, we just have goals that are kind of the same. So, we good?
Yeah, like
And he says yes.
Here's a pamphlet on all of our benefits.
Yeah.
And we're just business partners.
We unfortunately do not have a 401k as of yet. We're working on it.
Yeah. And clearly our dental plan is not very good.
No, it's awful.
But,
I honestly don't know. Other than occasional rating bonuses, there's not really much in the benefit package.
Yeah.
And you need to sleep with one eye open.
That's right. But I have a hard time still making the leap from, hey, join our crew, you're unemployed and you have nowhere else to go and you don't like the Navy as they are and neither do we, so we have a common goal here, to Kuzan just being like, yeah, all right.
Right?
Like, I don't, and then like turning his back on Garp and anybody else who's still affiliated with the Navy, like
I could see being frustrated with the Navy as a whole, but like there are good people in the organization where they themselves are good people. Like Garp is a good guy. Kobe is an awesome dude. Helmeppo, Hibari, like they're Tashigi, maybe even to some degree Smoker. He's a gray area. But, like there's good people in the Navy and he knew all of them and he was with them for years. He built at least some semblance of relationships with them. Maybe he's kind of a loner and he didn't get close to them, but he had a relationship with them versus Blackbeard. He met 5 minutes ago and didn't trust him from the get-go, and yet here we are.
Yeah, so there's still more to the story, obviously, but I would have preferred Kuzan to be like, look, my quarrel isn't with you, Garp. I know you're one of the good ones, but my path to justice leads me down this way, and if you're going to get in the way, my path to justice requires me to get you out of my way, and so I will fight you if I have to. I don't want to, though.
Yeah, something like
something
that.
Along those lines,
respect.
like, because I'm still just not understanding the leap here. And he says he's living the way he wants to now.
But what is that?
I don't believe that.
As a pirate, like, I don't see his character yearning for piracy as a lifestyle. Like, I don't... Even if you're talking about being free, like, why with Blackbeard's crew? Why would that be an... I mean, obviously, maybe a means to an end, but, like, why fight people that you used to know and care about for someone that you don't really care about?
Yeah.
That you're just conveniently traveling with? Like, none of that really makes sense.
He's just... This whole anime or manga, whichever medium you use... He just seems like such a level-headed, calm, intelligent guy who makes good decisions. All like his wall-to-wall conversation with Robin. Like, are you done running, or have you found your family now?
Yeah,
do I need to not worry about you anymore?
His decisions seem to be based in reason and forethought and careful consideration of consequence and careful consideration of all the facts at hand that he has. Like, he doesn't seem to be an impulsive person.
Yeah. So, as it sits today, I just don't buy that he's living the life that he wants to now, because that just doesn't strike me as who he is.
Yeah, I'm not sold yet. I am not sold yet.
So, Oda, you got some splaining to do.
Splain.
Lucy, explain.
But I'm sure we'll get there. They're just going to dole it out very slowly and keep us guessing. And
yeah.
Meanwhile, Garp is just knocking holes into the pirate island. And
Garp fighting just is continuing to be awesome. I am enjoying this so much. Like, I knew he got frozen. He was not going to stay frozen. He was just going to be like, and get right on out of that. Like, I was expecting it. It did not disappoint at all. And I can't wait. I really do hope that you see, like, ocean at the bottom of that hole. And that's why it's called Blue Hole. Like, I hope so. That's what it is.
Because, I mean, what an amazing attack for a Navy person to have.
Right!
Knocking a devil fruit user into the ocean by way of just creating a hole with the ocean in it.
Yeah. And I don't think Kuzan would fall in it. He'll probably ice over and make it so that he can get back up out of the hole.
Yeah, but if Garp is up top there, he could just meteor himself down into it.
Yeah, and Garp can swim.
He don't care about getting wet.
So. Garp didn't give up his power for a devil fruit. He can swim.
Yeah.
So,
Meanwhile, Pizarro's like, oh. I feel like
spleen.
did my appendix just burst? What happened? Like
He's having a hard day.
He felt a tickle when they were all escaping the jail.
True,
so,
yeah. So he should have felt that.
Like somebody just stabbed him in the gut. You know, like. And Perona
I'm surprised
continues.
we didn't hear a wail.
Yeah, he's been oddly silent. I mean, he probably just exited the island.
If he was smart, he did. Yeah, because
He's
that
like, "Whoa,
hurt.
Garp is here. I better stop taking control of the island. I'm just gonna be over here.
Yeah,
with Shiryu or whatever, wherever I'm staying." And
yeah, like you just mentioned Perona for a second, and I'm wondering, I wonder if inadvertently Garp could chop off the edge of Moria's jail cell, and that's how he gets out. That would be funny.
That would be a funny scene in an upcoming episode where we see Blue Hole from down underground, and Perona's like, la la la, oh, there you are, Moria, and how am I going to get you out of here? And then suddenly, and then just this big blast radius, and you see her just like big-eyed, like...
Moria-sama!
Yeah. Yeah, he gets caught in the blast and just dies. Like, well, that sucks.
I don't know about dying, but, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe he's, like, pressed up against the wall of his cell, like, oh, jeez.
Yeah.
But
it'll, like, break the lock of the cell. It'll be like in Pirates when he, like, opens the door.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I guess I'm free now. Thanks, whatever scary blast that was.
He might recognize it if he's ever had to go against Garp. I don't know if he has.
He probably hasn't, but...
Good chance he hasn't if he wasn't defeated already.
Yeah.
So, because I have a feeling if Moria went against Garp, he'd be defeated.
That would be over before it even started.
Yeah.
That would be worse than Shanks versus Kid. That would be... Like, Garp would just look at him funny and he'd die. Mm-hmm. Like, his own shadow would just, like, crawl out of his mouth and just run away.
Scurry away. And then his body bursts into flames.
Yeah. But, well...
It was a better episode than I expected, actually. So, a lot more happened than I thought was going to.
Yeah. It's funny, when I was thinking about Law and Kid and their bounties and stuff, I was like, man, they're just really not living up to their bounties. But I actually feel like I want to take that back. Kid did not live up to his bounty.
No,
but Law took on Blackbeard solo and was winning, and then had to take on his whole crew and was still winning, and only at the last minute and after getting worn down did he finally get defeated.
Yeah.
So if anybody is overestimated, it's Blackbeard.
That's true. And that's because he has dirty tricks and his crew that he leans on and has powered up with devil fruits and all kinds of stuff. So he's not... He should not be taken lightly because he is very powerful. But at the same time, he's like... Well, the best way I can put it is... He's a bitch wearing a Hulk suit, more or less. He himself is not much, but he's got some strong powers, and he's got strong people around him, so he manages to weasel through everything.
You know who he is?
Who?
He's Orochi.
Orochimaru, or?
No, from Wano.
Oh,
Orochi.
oh! Yeah, a weasel with power.
He acts tough. He's got a fairly strong devil fruit when used correctly. We never really saw him use it correctly, but he's got a fairly strong devil fruit. He had Kaido and all his pirate crew around him, surrounding him, making him powerful.
Yeah.
But the second there was any conflict that was actually challenging, he turned into a little whining weasel.
Yeah.
And that's what Blackbeard typically does. Like,
yeah, he usually weasels out.
More than anybody else, you see Blackbeard actually get like those shocked looks of like, like he's actually worried. You know?
Yeah, because he doesn't want to go through the pain of getting his butt kicked.
Yeah, he just feels like an imposter who acts hard and...
He's a playground bully that hasn't been beaten yet.
Yeah.
He puffs up, he talks a good talk, he pushes people around, picks on those who are weaker than he is. Like...
Yeah.
But someone's going to spank him down hard.
But...
Perhaps Luffy.
Yeah. But it seems fairly clear that he doesn't have Conqueror's Haki. I think if Kuzan had pissed him off the way he did, instead of just getting his armament on his hand and like breaking the wall nearby, he would have probably let off like a huge aura in like
Maybe.
in
I find it
anger.
hard to believe though that he would be able to go up against Devil Fruit users and stuff if he didn't have it. But maybe he's got enough underhanded tactics.
Yeah, I mean,
he uses talk no jutsu of wait.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't use anything against Law like that
True.
that I can recall.
No, against Law, he just overpowered him with numbers.
Yeah,
He got his crew
because
in on
he
it.
was losing bad against
he
Law,
was.
and then his crew joined in and made it tougher, and he still almost lost.
Yeah, and I didn't see any Conqueror Hockey there either. You would think if he was starting to lose, he would pull it out and use it, but he didn't. So yeah, maybe he doesn't have it.
Yeah, he just feels like an insecure person who is trying to gather as much power around him as possible so that he can be protected. Like, he's not afraid to jump into the fray.
No, he will.
But
He'll
the second
definitely do it.
the second it gets hard, you could see that he's really starting to calculate, like, crap, am I actually going to lose here?
Yeah.
Whereas, like, you never really see that out of Big Mom until the very last second. Like, to the very last second, she was trash talking.
Yeah.
Kaido, to the very last second, he's trash talking and getting even stronger and stronger.
Mm-hmm.
Shanks, I mean, Shanks is
Shanks
just ridiculous.
doesn't have to trash talk. He just walks in and does it.
Yeah, he just does his thing and goes away.
He's either chilling and you are not a big enough worry to him for him to bother with you, or you're getting murdered.
Yeah.
One of the two.
Yeah. And then Buggy is
Oh, God.
not a part of the conversation. But,
I
yeah.
really hope, though, that Law survives. Please. I don't want Law to be dead or, about to be caught and killed, especially with poor Bepo pulling a Sam.
Come on, Mr. Frodo. I can't carry it for you. But I can carry you. Oh, Sam.
I'll carry you.
That's true.
It was such a touching moment, Captain. Oh.
Yeah, that was good.
Please make it. Please make it. Please make it.
You know who I also now attribute Blackbeard to? Is Theon Greyjoy.
Oh, yeah. That's
Right? Like, he gets a shred of power, he starts to feel pretty good about himself, and then
Puffs
at
up.
every turn, he goes, eh, and then, maybe he'll get the same fate as Theon did. And
Ooh, that's a rough fate.
lose little Blackbeard. But, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, Bepo was amazing. That was a good moment.
MVP Bepo.
I'm sorry I've always called you useless, Bepo. You have redeemed yourself.
Yeah, that was...
The rest of your crew, I'm really having a hard time feeling bad for because I never met any of them, really. Like Jean Bart, we got to know a little bit.
A little bit,
Penguin and...
Shachi,
we got to kind of know, but like all of them just felt like in Naruto, right? Whenever the village gets attacked, there's like the main cast that we know that all have unique looks, and then there's generic shinobi 01, 02, 03, 04, and they all just throw ninja stars because apparently none of them know ninjutsu at all.
Right, yeah, just
so they all just
and stars.
and then it's like, okay, and then they all just get cannon foddered.
Yep.
So that's how I've kind of felt about Law's crew. We've never really gotten to know any of them really. So
I did see John Bart in the water.
I did too. Yeah.
And he didn't look so alive.
No.
Rip John Bart.
Yeah, they all looked pretty messed up.
Oh.
I wonder.
And I do wonder, like, where are Shachi and Penguin? They were like the two best swimmers outside of Bepo.
Yeah. They were probably in that crowd somewhere. It was kind of a dark scene, so it's kind of hard to tell, but
yeah.
Something
Hopefully
tells
they'll
me
find some way to get to safety.
Something tells me that both crews will be saved by like the fishmen.
Ooh. That would be interesting if there were any fishmen around. Yeah.
Yep, that both of them will end up being saved, taken somewhere to safety, and they'll nurse their wounds somewhere safe.
I mean, maybe. I don't know why a fisherman would just do that, but...
I don't either.
Because they weren't around for Luffy's liberation from Hody and all that. Like, they were somewhere, but they weren't on Fishman Island for that. Their team up with Luffy's crew didn't happen until Dressrosa. Well, no, Punk Hazard.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's that.
A fisherman wouldn't feel the need, unless they were just kind-hearted, to go out of their way for the Heart Pirate crew. Mm-hmm. So.
Oh, one other point I wanted to bring up that I thought was pretty cool. The road poneglyphs. The shadowy figure that we don't know about that is in the Navy.
They kept describing it, and
one.
I'm like trying to rack my memory. Like, have I seen anything like that? A black ship.
Yeah.
A man with a burn.
But more importantly than that one is the other one that they don't know the location of. Because that one is in Zoe.
Yeah, Zoe, the minx.
And they don't know that.
Oh.
He said, we don't know where the other two are.
You're right.
So he doesn't know that there's one in Zoe. So already...
Most people don't, because they literally died to keep that secret.
Right.
A lot of them.
And it's like stored away inside the whale tree thing.
Yeah.
So that'll be a tough one to know about. And Zunisha's always on the move.
Yep. So it's hard to find Zunisha.
So hard to find Zunisha. And Zunisha, now being an ally of Joy Boy, is probably going to protect it very hardcore.
Yep.
So that'll be interesting. But, so yeah, like...
One is with the government.
Yeah, one is with the government. But Blackbeard is behind Luffy in the race. And
The who? The her.
we'll probably never find that Zoe one.
Mm-mm. Not unless... The only way he would be able to find it is if he used Pudding's power on, like, Bepo or a mink who has the knowledge and scan the memory. But that's a lot of foresight to know what to even look for and with what power.
Yeah, I mean, you just use the power to be like, do you know anything at all about road poneglyphs? And then scan it for...
Yeah, but you literally have to be scanning everyone you fought. Because they don't know to look specifically for a mink.
No, but if you're smart, you scan as many, various races and people as you possibly can. Because everybody's going to have their own cultural knowledge and stuff. So eventually you'll stumble on someone with something.
Maybe that's why he took Pudding. Was to start searching memories for any information on the poneglyphs.
Yeah. But here's what's interesting. I would guess that other than Nekomamushi and Inuyasha, or is that her name? Is that
Arashi.
Inuyasha?
Arashi.
I don't know. Dogstorm and
I think it's Arashi.
Yeah. They may be the only two that actually know that the road poneglyph is in there.
I think...
Because they were protecting the secret of Raizo. They don't necessarily know the road poneglyph is in there.
Yeah. I think that is... the only others who know, I think, are the Akazaya 9.
Yeah.
So
Raizo, even if you do get a hold of some minks, they may not have any knowledge.
Yeah, they just think that they were protecting Raizo.
Scan for the poneglyph. What's a poneglyph?
Yep. Oh.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
All right, well, I guess Zoe doesn't have one.
Yeah.
We'll keep looking. So, yeah, it's going to be hard-pressed for him to find it. It's pretty well hidden.
I mean, Jack went there looking for it, and he couldn't find it.
Jack went there looking for Raizo.
Was it Raizo specifically?
Yeah.
Because I thought they were looking for the road poneglyph and thought Raizo knew where it was.
Nope, they were on the hunt for Raizo.
Okay.
And they almost all died protecting Raizo.
Yeah.
There was that moment, remember, where Kinemon and Momo and Kanjuro, I think, walked out in front of the minks, and the Straw Hats were like, "Don't do that! They hate the samurai! Don't do that!" And then they all looked like they were all going to fight, and then they sat down and they're like, "We've been expecting you. Raizo is safe." And the Straw Hats were like, "What?"
Okay, yep,
So,
I remember that now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't think it had anything to do with the road poneglyph.
All right. Well, good. Even better then. Like, not even Kaido's crew do.
Not even Kaido's crew knew.
Aha.
I mean, maybe I'm missing a detail where that was a secondary objective is to find the road poneglyph, but I don't think it was. So, yeah. So that was cool to know, though, that, Luffy is ahead of the game.
Who is this mystery man, though? Man with a burn scar and a black ship. When I heard black ship, I thought of Thriller Bark, but I don't think that's what they were talking about. But for a brief moment, I thought maybe that's why he went after Moria, because he heard black ship and thought Thriller Bark might be it.
Yeah. Does one of the 5 elders have a burn scar?
Saturn has a mark on his face.
Yeah. But I don't think he's in an all-black ship, though.
No, he's just on a Navy ship. I don't think the elders have ships. Plus, they said the guy with the scar had one and the government had one. So I think those are 2 different people.
Well, no, it's just one poneglyph. So it was saying somebody in the Navy who sails an all-black ship, like a pitch-black ship, has the final road poneglyph. Because Big Mom had one. Where was the other one? Was it Fishman Island had one? No.
Yeah.
I forget where one of them was.
Well, I mean, there's more than 4.
Yeah, but I think Big Mom had one, right? That's the one that... Is that the one that Brooke had to
Yeah, he got the copy of and ended up being her little dolly for it.
Yep. And then Zoe had one, and now the Navy guy has one, and then wherever the 4th one was. But...
Dang, I already don't remember. That's how quickly I forget things.
Maybe it was Sky Island? Or that may have been too soon. I don't remember.
Well, I know that we've found other poneglyphs because there was one in Alabasta, there was one in
those
Sky
are the
Island,
blue ones.
There was one in Fishman Island. So yeah, and Robin's been reading all of those, and they usually talk about the weapons.
Yeah, those are the blue ones. The red ones are the road poneglyphs.
Okay. So, yeah, there's one on Zoe. Big Mom had one. Why is my mind blank? I
was
want
gonna
to
look at my
say
phone, but
Kaido
you're right
had
there.
one.
Huh?
I want to say Kaido had one. Am I wrong? Because I thought Robin, part of her spying was searching for one.
I mean, I know Wano does have a poneglyph, but I don't think it was a road poneglyph.
Oh, okay.
So please, a little respect. For I am Costanza, Lord of the Idiots.
I could be wrong, though.
Oh, yeah, because they went to that underground chamber, and Robin read it and was like, oh.
Yeah, and Law was there.
Yeah, and Law was there. Okay, yeah, that was not a red one?
I don't remember if it was or not. I don't think it was, though.
Okay.
I could be wrong. Correct us.
Yeah, let us know.
Let us know. Because I know we've got 2 of them correct. I don't remember about the other ones, though. The other one. So, yeah. But I thought that was an interesting little nugget of lore. Like, okay. So if anybody's going to win,
Luffy.
They have to take on the Navy.
That's true, yeah. But I'm going to be racking my brain trying to figure out man with a burn scar with a black ship. Like, have they said anything about that in the past 1,100 episodes? And I'm just not remembering it. If that's the case, please let me know. If it's a spoiler, don't tell me.
Yeah.
Because I'm just trying to think, like, is this just something I've forgotten?
The most I will accept, and that I would ask that you respect, is confirm one way or the other. Have we seen the person before? Don't give any hints beyond that, but a simple yes, you have seen the person, or no, you have not seen the person. Because if we have seen the person, now we get to have fun racking our brain figuring out who it is.
Yeah.
If it's a new character we haven't really been introduced to yet, then, it's okay, we'll figure that out as we go. But
for now, I will just be like Luffy and say, mystery.
Yes. It's a mystery ship.
Anyway,
Yep.
this has been fun. I hope that all of you hit the like button and more importantly, subscribe because we got to 750, so we posted our little laugh tail logs for you, little fun skit stuff. You'll want to check that out. But we're still pushing for that 1,000. Help us get there. Pretty please.
Yep. We got 250 to go. We're 3/4 of the way there.
We're almost there.
Everybody says the first 1,000 is the hardest. So
Yeah, we want to find out if they're right.
looking forward to hitting that milestone. I've got something fun once we do hit that milestone. So let's
Yeah.
get there. But
And make sure to leave us lots of comments too, because it's very entertaining for us to read all the comments.
yep, we get more and more comments, and we love them.
Yes.
I read every single one of them to her. We formulate a response together. Half the time we're going, oh, wow, that's amazing. We didn't think about that. Or,
Yeah.
oh, that's a great nugget. Thank you for the reminder. So each and every one of your comments actually means something to us, and we read each one of them. And it's half the reason we're doing this channel in the first
Yeah.
place is to communicate and have, engage with other One Piece fans. So thank you
Yes.
for all that.
Finding all our nakama through the comments.
That's right. I'm looking forward to many more to come. So, yeah. So I'm Mike.
Tasha.
And we are Billion Beri, and if you want to see more reactions, you can find them here. And if you want to see those laugh tail logs, we now have 2 volumes of them up.
Yeah.
I think you'll find them pretty funny. You can find it over there.
Bye
And we'll see you next time.
guys.